According to Dr. Unmar Johnson, the school that he's been raising money for over 10 years is finally finished.
It's been 7 long, hard, tough, grueling years, but we are here, baby. The school is absolutely done. The school is fully done. The school is completely done.
All right, this is a video from another YouTuber. I'm gonna leave this information down below. I'm not gonna do a review on the entire video. It's pretty lengthy, so if you want to see the whole video, just go to his channel. Basically, the guy's just doing a review about the update about Unmar Johnson's school. He's been doing this for over 10 years. The money he's raised is well over enough for him to get it going. But supposedly it's open, and he said this multiple times, so I know that's a lie. But I'm gonna go ahead and just watch some of this man's videos, and well, some of his video, and then I'll put my thoughts down below, and we can go ahead and get this thing going.
Well, kind of.
All the trash has been taken to the dumpster, and we are ready for inspection in the name of Frederick Douglass.
Because his definition of finished seems a little off.
We're going to start decorating real soon. We need money to decorate. We got to buy school furniture. We got to put up the paintings and the statues and the plants. We're going to make FDMG into Wakanda, brothers and sisters.
For instance, if you hear that a new charter school in your neighborhood is finished, that means inspections are completed, permits approved. The building meets county and city codes and passed safety inspections. The curriculum is finalized, staff is hired, doors are open, and parents can register their kids for school. You know, finished, like done. But apparently that's not what Unmar means when he says finished.
I want to drink to Frederick Douglass. We completely cleaned out and got rid of all the trash out of the school today.
Because after announcing that the school was done and taking the victory lap for the ancestors, he then said that the school wasn't really done yet and hadn't even passed inspections before he started asking for more donations.
I'm not lying. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me.
But I'm Jew. Welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into
Peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism. Good Garvey Day to my continental Africans, my Nigerian, my Somali, my Liberia, my Congolese, my Angolan, my Lesotho, my South Africa, my Mozambique, Cameroon, Malawi, all my continental Africans, my Caribbean Africans, Jamaicans, my Jersey, New York, Phoenix, my South Dakota, my North Dakota Africans.
I'm not even exaggerating. I'm like a minute and 40 seconds into this video. He's still shouting out countries, cities, and neighborhoods.
My Kansas City Africans, brothers and sisters, I just wanted to go live today to give my 4 times great-grand cousin, the Honorable Frederick Douglass, his birthday present. I just wanted to go live for a few minutes, if y'all don't mind, to give my 4 times great-grand cousin, the Honorable Frederick Douglass, his birthday gift. And to the Honorable Frederick Douglass, the greatest black leader in American history, to whom I'm related by blood. Frederick Douglass is a 2nd-generation descendant of Isaac and Betsy Bailey and the Prince of Pan-Africanism, Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade. I am a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am an 8th-generation descendant of Isaac and Betsy Bailey. We are both descendants of Isaac and Betsy Bailey, and on his 208th solar.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, this dude show is related to a whole bunch of people. Yeah, they're not even related to each other, so, but you relate to all of them. All right, man.
Return. On the 208th solar return of the Honorable Frederick Douglass, I'm going to give to you, my great ancestor, a completed school in your name and honor. The Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy has been swept out. All the trash has been taken to the dumpster, and we are ready for inspection in the name of Frederick Douglass. Give me some love.
I already said in the intro, but when we talk about a completed project, whether that's a school, office building, or renovating a house, and real estate completed means moving ready. When it comes to talking about a school, completed means opening the doors, opening registration, ready for students to come in. This man is saying the school is completed because the trash was swept out, and they're about to do inspections inspections. If you've ever went through any type of inspection process, especially for real estate, residential real estate, I'm sure there's all types of codes and regulations that a school building has to go through. So many things can come up in an inspection that could set you back because it means you have more work to do. Maybe you have to replace wiring. Maybe the sprinkler system isn't working in the building. If he's talking about he just swept out trash, this is so far from completed. Like, not even close.
Give me some black African love right now. Give me some black African love. We completed all the repairs on the centennial of Negro History Week, February 7th, 2026. And today, on Frederick Douglass's birthday, the black man who escaped from Baltimore through Wilmington, Delaware, Frederick Douglass, I am pleased to report to you, my great ancestor, that the school has been swept out. And on Tuesday, because Monday is a holiday, I think they celebrate Abraham Lincoln, who was an associate of yours. I think they celebrate President Abraham Lincoln, who was an associate of yours, Honorable Frederick Douglass. But the day after Monday, which is Tuesday the 17th.
Why does he say everything 3 and 4 times and then reword it the 4th time just to mean the same thing of what he said the first time? Is it for emphasis? Is his brain glitching? What is it?
Which is the eclipse in Aquarius, solar eclipse. Where my Leos at one time? Where my Leos at?
See, I'm gonna finish the video, but this is the reason why I'm not gonna do. I didn't do the whole video because of this right here. At the end of the day, bro, just get to the topic. That's how you know he BSing. You doing all this jibber jabber. First of all, if the school was open, you will automatically be inside the school. You'd be walking around showing everybody the classrooms, the restrooms, the gymnasiums, the cafeteria. And I'm gonna say this too. When he first started yapping about the school, he didn't even have a actual way of paying the staff. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna need everybody to come in and work for free." So I heard that. I'm like, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. So again, if it's I know it does have to be, was it government funded, but it's rules that you have to well, it's you have to qualify for the school to be legit, right? And then of course that's, you know, the city, the state or whatever, they'll start sending you money per student, because the schools get paid per student. I'm not saying that they didn't necessarily care about the students, but that's why when they notice a large amount of kids that were skipping school or wasn't coming, they'll go look for them. You know, they'll send out notices, or they'll just send out the normally it'd be the police officers on the campus. They'll go out there and they'll issue you, or I think the parents, tickets, like actual tickets, like a traffic ticket for the kids not coming to school. So that's the way for them to make the kids come to school. Like, hey, if you keep missing some days, you know, we're gonna, well, they didn't lock you up, but they'll go after your parents. So they use your parents to make you come to school. So not necessarily saying they didn't care about you coming, but they get paid per student to go to these schools, you know, to go to school. So when he was saying, "Oh yeah, I need volunteers to teach these kids," I'm like, "Nah, that's not gonna work, homie. That's not gonna work." And then you gotta pay the lunch ladies, and then whoever gonna teach the extracurricular activities. All of them will work for free. How you gonna get the grass cut? How you gonna take care of the maintenance? You know what I mean? Like, he was saying, "Oh, I need people to donate." So supplies, was it like the desks and all that stuff like that, curtains, um, gym equipment, like everything he wanted people just to give to him for free, even their time as far as teaching the students. So when I heard about that, I'm like, nah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. But anyway, like I say, if he really was open, which is not, automatically he would have been at the front door. He would have walked in. He would have gave you a tour of, you know, of the campus. Instead of him just across the street showing you just this little portion of the front of the school. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop with the BS. But yeah, he just yapping. I'm just trying to get through the video, man. But this here you go.
Where my Aquarius at one time? So on the solar eclipse day, we will contact the city respectfully and humbly and ask for them to come out and inspect the Honorable Frederick Douglass and Honorable Marcus Garvey Elementary School and the Nat Turner John Jacques Dessalines Gymnasium, because we are ready to get to work. Are we not, brothers and sisters?
This man ain't even scheduled the inspection with the state or the city yet. You can't make this up. You can't just call the city and say you want an inspection and expect to get it the same day. More than likely, they're going to put you on a schedule, which could be a couple days out, a week out, maybe a couple months out, depending on what they have going on in their backlog.
Are we ready to get to work? Are we ready to start decorating our school? Are we ready to get ready for the grand opening? Our time has come. Where the school at? I'm going to get some t-shirts made. Where the school at? And I'm going to mail them to all my haters, brothers and sisters. I'm going to mail where the school at t-shirts to all my haters, brothers and sisters. But let me do this. Not only am I dedicating this school to Frederick Douglass on his born day, not only have we completely cleaned out the school and we ready for inspection on Frederick Douglass's 208th solar return, I want to also give all black women their gift.
Here we go. Like, man, I tell you, like I said, man, a red flag is whenever you see a black dude catering only to the black women. If you so black empowerment, if you want to be the black leader in the black community, why are you only catering to the females? Why are you only doing that? Like again, those the same thing with the church. I'm do some videos about that. Why are you only catering to the females? But they do that because they know the dudes at some point in time they're gonna see through the BS. Of course, all the dudes that was supporting them, they seen through the BS. Only one that's still hanging on is the females. And you got dudes like this that just caters to their emotions. I tell you all the time, women can't be leaders. They followers. They live out through their emotions. So he just playing with their emotions. That's the only people that's continuing to send him money, even though he has made no improvements. The school still hasn't been open, and it's been over 10 years. They still send him money. Then them same female that send him money, he's sleeping with. That's just what it is. So anytime you hear a dude just catering only to females, like, and he supposed to be on some empowerment, some new movement, whatever. That's a red flag, man. He just using women for their money and sex. That's all it is to it.
And my gift to all African women around the world on this Black Love Day, this Frederick Douglass Day, my gift to all black women, I don't care if you are in Angola or Alabama. I don't care if you in Jamaica, Queens, or Jamaican in the Caribbean. I don't care if you in Brooklyn or Botswana. I don't care if you in Puerto Rico or Pittsburgh. Do you understand me? I don't care if you in Guadalupe or Georgia. You understand? All African women from Brazil to Brooklyn to Botswana to Toronto to Sydney, Australia to the...
Bro, we get it. All black women around the world. Guys, damn. Get to the point.
South Pacific to London and Paris and Australia and Ireland and Scotland. All my beautiful African women. My gift today is a school for your sons. My gift to all my sisters on Frederick Douglass's solar return is a school for your boys. So we don't have to worry about them being mistreated, called the N-word, thrown in special ed, put on drugs, arrested, kicked out. That is my gift to all black mothers on this day. All black women on this day is a school for your sons.
See, this is where this kind of comes off as predatory pandering. He's talking directly to black women who have been his biggest supporters. He's raised over $2 million in donations since he first started talking about the school back in 2014-15. $2 million in donations in a decade, and still no kids or teachers physically in that school is egregious. So then when he starts talking directly to black women, maybe single mothers, about their sons in danger.
It's always single mothers because they're easy to manipulate. If anything, you should be catering to the black men because those are the ones who have the skills. Those are the electricians, the plumbers, the roofers, the concrete guys. Those are the ones the painters. Those are the ones who are gonna actually build the school, not the women. But of course, they'll give you the money and they'll let you sleep with them. The dudes, they actually help you build the school. So, it's that's the same thing that happened in church. The preachers, they gay, they still sleep with women, they sleep with men and women. They play with the females' emotions. They give them all the money, they still get sleep with them. So he ain't doing nothing different. He just trying to promote some school that ain't gonna never open. And on top of that, he owes so much city taxes on that property and put up notices of shutting them down and everything. So people been putting up videos of that school because people actually that live in that city, they drive to that school and check up on, they'll update everybody online. So that school ain't Ain't gonna open up. And on top of that, why would you want to take your kids to a school that's literally across the street from a prison, an active prison? So
what this school will do for a young black man, it definitely comes off a little predatory, especially if he goes from announcing this school is completed, which is not, to then asking for more money or more donations.
And if you don't have any sons, we will be opening the Anna Douglas and Amy Garvey Academy in a few short years. So black women, today I dedicate this school to all my sisters. Because I see you struggling with your sons. I see you crying over your sons. I see you fighting for your sons. And so now, on this day, my Valentine's Day gift to every black woman on the planet Earth is a school where your sons can learn free from the Snow Bunny lynch mob. I said a school where your sons can learn free from the Snow Bunny lynch mob. I said a school, black women. My butter almond, my butter pecan, my sweet brown sugar, my light brown sugar, my dark brown sugar, my fudge, my African vanilla, my African pina colada, my white chocolate, my cinnamon, my nutmeg, my agave.
Hey, what is this dude doing? This man went from pro-black to the ice cream Wu-Tang song. Like, what is happening right now?
yeah, shout out to the Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang. Dave Chappelle.
My mahogany queens, we have a school for you. Have you ever gotten a Valentine's Day gift better than this, sisters? Black woman, has a black man ever dedicated an institution to you on Valentine's Day? Has a black man ever dedicated a school to you for Valentine's Day? I just dedicated a school to all black women on Valentine's Day. Brothers, don't hate. There's enough queens to go around. Now, I want to say this. I gave up ginger ale in the new year. I gave up ginger ale in the new year. I gave up my little Debbie zebra cakes in the new year, bro.
Notice he's nowhere close to that school. He crossed the street. You think by now he'll be taking a tour of the inside of the facility, but he's not even by the door. It's just whatever, man.
Brothers and sisters, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal.
I'm gonna say this too. Anytime you get with some, you get around somebody and they talk too much, don't believe them. If they trying to convince you like this, don't believe them. It's always BS. It's always BS.
PayPal.me.
It's so bold. If the school is done, what is anybody sending you money for? How do you go from quitting ginger ale and Debbie cakes to hit your PayPal? How do people fall for this? What is happening?
/FDMG Academy. Become a loyal donor. Be a bronze donor. Be a silver donor. Be a gold donor. Be a platinum donor. Be a diamond donor. I don't care if you donate $1, donate a quarter a week, donate $5 a month, but you make sure you donate. Because if you don't donate, you won't be allowed inside this school.
Does anybody else even find it strange that his school is open, completed, right? Why is he doing this whole announcement across the street? Why isn't he holding the phone or having somebody else record and literally walking through the building, showing the offices, showing the classrooms, showing the gymnasium, what it looks like?
And I'm gonna say this too. This all of as much as he's on social media, that dude is never with his kids. Never with his kids, never with none of his baby mamas. But he over here talking about black unity and he trying to get the black family together. And bro, you over here just sleeping with random females. You ain't married none of your kids' moms. Y'all here just sleeping with random females. Y'all here doing drugs, blowing money. The dude don't have a job. If he had a job, especially all on the degrees he had, that school would have been up and running. On top of the donations he been getting. But he's just a grifter, bro. It's just like the rest of them. Just a grifter.
The work that's done, the progress that's been made. Even people that do real estate, one property, if you've ever flipped a house, people will walk through, show the new flooring, paint, whatever, just so anybody following their journey on social media can see their progress.
But I want to drink to Frederick Douglass. I want to drink to the completion of the Marcus Garvey School on the centennial of Negro History Week. I want to drink to Frederick Douglass. We completely cleaned out and got rid of all the trash out of the school today on the 208th solar return of the greatest black leader in American history.
Cleaning out and getting the trash out is like step one of renovating. Clean the property, then do the work, then inspections and everything, then it's move-in ready or ready to get open. This is crazy.
To have a drink, because I've been through hell over the past 7 years. We have been through hell over the past 7 years. My donors and my supporters, my elders, my youth, my brothers and my sisters from all over the world, I want to drink to Pan-Africanism today. Can I have a drink to Pan-Africanism? Wish Richard Allen his birthday and wish all...
Man, this dude, man, I'm glad this video almost over. This dude doing everything but showing the school. And I'm gonna say this too. Anytime he upload, talking about they made some improvements or they working on this or working on that, he never show any it's never any contractors in his videos. It's always him walking around that the damn building be dark as hell. Of course, that's why he always in the daytime. The building, no electricity, no plumbing. He'll show some random ass rooms, but you'll never see nobody in there working. You'll never see it's never contractors in there working. It's like, oh yeah, we about to paint these walls. Like, bro, where's the contractors? And never no proof.
My beautiful black mothers, African queens around the world, a very happy Frederick Douglass and Richard Allen Solar Return. And I dedicate to you, black mother. I dedicate to you, single black mother, married black mother, soon to be black mother, and future black mother, a school for our boys, where we do not have to worry about the snow bunny lynch mob. Ashe? I said a school for black boys where we don't have to worry about the snow bunny lynch mob. Oh, yes. Make sure you donate, because we're going to start decorating real soon. We need money to decorate. We got to buy school furniture. We got to put up the paintings and the statues and the plants. We're going to make FDMG into Wakanda, brothers and sisters.
So the school ain't nowhere near done. That's why he's not walking through showing the building. He says you need to decorate. That sounds like he basically needs to finish renovating, and he's asking for more money.
We're going to make FDMG Wakanda, brothers and sisters. We're going to make FDMG Wakanda, brothers and sisters. Oh, yes. Today is a great day. Thank you to all my donors around the world. I know it has been 7 long years.
I don't know what he's saying about 7 years. Maybe 7 years since he purchased the actual building.
I know it has.
And collected money for it.
It's been 7 long, hard, tough, grueling years, but we are here, baby. The school is absolutely done. The school is fully done. The school is completely done. On Tuesday, because government is closed on Monday to celebrate white supremacy presidency. The government is closed on Monday to celebrate white supremacy presidency.
This video of him talking is 20 minutes long. If he stopped repeating himself, it would literally be like 6 minutes.
Tuesday, I'll be contacting the city to request an inspection of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Elementary School and Gym.
He said this years ago, offered a tour and all. Sure. He lost the damn school, which is also something interesting because he went on live and said he was about to lose a school or was going up for auction.
FDMG Academy bank accounts are still frozen. Dr. FD.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, as you can see, he's just been begging for money and, trying to find him another female to sleep with. So, long story short, the school won't be open. He's so far in debt just with the taxes alone. And the plan, I'm going to say this. At the beginning, he probably genuinely wanted to open the school. But once the money started rolling in and he started getting all these women, it changed. It changed. Or maybe, once he started seeing how much everything going to cost, once he got to school, he realized, like, nah, I ain't going to be able to pull this off. Because obviously the donations, he not getting multiple millions of dollars a year per donations. He's not doing that. If that was the case, he may have opened the school, but once he started seeing all them numbers and seeing them donations, he's like, nah, I can't do, because them females that send them money, they Section A, they ain't got no money like that. They just barely getting by. They just typical baby mamas. Not saying baby mamas don't have no money, but you guys know what I'm getting at. Most of these females are, in the hood and stuff like that. They don't have money like that, because all his donors now are just females. So he's seeing them donations and he's seeing how much all this stuff costs or whatever. He's like, nah, I'm good. So I'll just keep stringing them along, like I'm trying to get this school open or whatever like that. So, but in reality, it's multiple ways he could have got the school open uh, pretty cheap. There's a lot of guys online that have their own school, especially up there in New York. They was teaching them the game, but he didn't want to hear it because at the end of the day, he wasn't going to use that money for the right reasons. So all he want to do is just get the money. You know, Obviously he's getting bigger, so just continue eating, doing his drugs and sleep with all these women. That's all he want. So he happy with where he at. And now they got him on these podcasts, so he feeling like a superstar. So it is what it is. Like I said, I know a lot of people in the comment section was making fun of people who was donating to him, and you can't do that. You can't make fun of somebody because they want to support somebody. That's common in the black community. Again, crabs in the bucket mentality. So you can't be making fun of somebody who believed in somebody, who wanted to support somebody's dream. Because at the end of the day, it was supposed to benefit everybody in the community, but at the end of the day, it was all lies. So, you know, it is what it is, man. I know people keep asking him, whenever they see him on social media, he always got an excuse. There's a reason why these celebrities not support him because they see through the BS. And if you come across this video, just leave it alone, man. Just leave it alone. Just go and move on, and uh, do the best you can. But it's a lot of crooks out here. Like, it sound good until they start getting the money, and then most of the time, they plans change. So, he ain't the first grifter. He ain't gonna be the last. So it's just sad to see uh, people in our own community doing that. But it is what it is, man. So next time moving forward, if it sound too good, more than likely, it's for a reason, because it ain't gonna happen. It's all smoke and mirrors. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, again, I'm gonna leave this guy's YouTube channel down below. If you want to watch the whole video, go ahead, but go ahead and support him. It's a great video, but I struggle to get through this little old 9 minute, let alone 20 minutes of it. So, anyway, make sure you guys, like, share, subscribe. If you got anything to say, leave it down below. And no matter what, I'll protect your peace, your pockets, and your purpose.